No one can see it.
I give a shout out to John Boucher, who posted all that really cool Willie Gilzenberg stuff.
Right.
So I direct messaged him.
Yeah.
And I've messaged him before because that podcast he does with Al Getz.
Yeah, I just listened to one about
really good.
Sullivan, one of the missing Sullivans.
Right. The Charting the Territories.
Yeah.
So I had communicated with him. So when he posted, and you saw it that day.
I did.
And I said, "Where'd you get this?" When he put up that Willie the Beard.
Right. Yeah.
And he said, and I think you told me this from Hog Willie's daughter.
Right. Yeah. 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 She's on Twitter.
Yeah.
And
so she gave me a shout out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she appears to be the genuine article. She's dug out some reel-to-reels and dug out a couple things. Yeah. So
those are some amazing pictures.
Yeah. You don't see Vince Sr. very often. You don't see Willie Gilzenberg very often.
No.
So it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Well,
we hail you, Willie Gilzenberg's daughter, John Boucher.
Yes.
And Al Getz.
One of our early podcasts, it might have been number 4 or 5, was a combination of the return of the camel and Ring of Honor goes to Japan. We need a good artist. It was like the camel on a rocket ship. No, the camel in his little motorcycle with the sidecar with his wife driving, like taking off to the Orient.
There you go.
But
do you have any good Todd Sinclair stories?
From Japan?
Yeah.
Only that he was terrified of that when we were hanging out at that gay bar.
Oh, hey, Dragon Men.
The Dragon Men.
Yeah.
Which was it was the friendliest bar.
Yeah.
And it didn't have any. If we walked in there now, you might not even realize it's a gay bar because it had a mixed clientele. And it had that open air, like, when you see in New York City, like the Irish pub kind of thing.
Yeah.
When it's summertime and you see people having a drink and smoking a cigarette, it looks very appealing, It had that kind of look to it. And it had that, so Todd just was not comfortable. No one bothers you.
Yeah, no, I would imagine I would be like that, not in a gay bar, but just in a country where I didn't speak the language.
Nah, you'd have been comfortable there.
Yeah.
You'd have been fine.
Yeah, I guess I was fine in Montreal.
You'd have been fine.
It's all mostly French there.
Yeah, Todd.
Was Bobby there?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any Bobby stories that we can tell?
Not that I can tell.
Okay.
There was one conveniently located in the Shinjuku area, so I just had to go take a look to see what this bathhouse thing is all about.
You know what though? I mean, if you
didn't want to, it was really nice.
You just get a nice bath, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. I saw, not to diverge too much. You ever see the movie Shower?
No.
It's a nice movie. It's got a really heartwarming message. It does. It's from the year 2000. And it's in Japanese, but it's got subtitles. And we rented it by mistake when I was about 14 years old. They gave us the wrong movie at Blockbuster. We got home, we put it on, and we watched it. It's a story of an old man in Japan who owns a bathhouse. And he's got a mentally challenged son, and his big successful son comes from the big city and helps him come run it in the suburbs. And the big son learns that he's working too hard and that he needs to be nicer to his mentally challenged brother. And he gets to spend the last days with his father. It's a really heartwarming movie.
Well, I'm sure he wasn't working at 21.
I did not get that vibe. No.
Well, it was a nice place. Once again, for the 5th time, we've spoken about these things, but especially in these red light areas and party areas, not every place, most places didn't welcome the gaijin. The non-Japanese clientele.
Interesting.
I don't know if gaijin's like a bad word.
Yeah.
Like in Yiddish, there's a word, and we just saw it in Boardwalk Empire when for non-Jews.
Gentile?
No, it's nasty.
Kind of like gringo?
Yeah. Yeah. What the hell is it? Anyway, so they don't. I don't know if Gaijin is in the same league.
I think it just means foreigner. I could be wrong, but I think it's just. I think it's a safe way to say foreigner.
All right. Well, they give you the big X.
Oh.
At all these places
that
don't want, and it's not just Americans.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Europeans
Mm-hmm.
and other people, but for every place that doesn't want the business,
Mm-hmm.
there'll be another place. There'll be come over here, folks.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah. Well.
As soon as we're done, it's going to come to me.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
The Goyim.
Goyim. Oh yeah. I know Goyim.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was.
It's not
good.
nice.
Oh.
Like once my parents were. Look, my mother went to fucking Martin Luther King rally in 1963, and my dad had good friends of all races, creed, color, sexuality.
Yeah.
He was in the bar business. He worked at a place that had jazz music for the last 25 years of his career. So he was very, and they were liberal anyway. But once in a while, it would be like him and Uncle Gunny. You know, like, and so within the confines.
Yeah.
You know, like I bet you even like with your parents, they might say something to someone within the family that they wouldn't say in public.
Yeah.
Right.
I think we all know about that.
Right. Right. So my father might say to me, don't, only the Goyim goes there. But he would never say that.